Sponsored by NewRepublic.com. Hello and welcome back to NRTravel. My current location is Malaysia in the beautiful city of Kuala Lumpur. Right now I'm at the Batu Caves, one of the city's biggest tourist attractions and cultural hubs. Come with me as I explore, get some sightseeing in, and learn a little bit more about this location. Let's get it. I got a chance to visit Batu Caves during my trip to Malaysia, and from the moment I arrived, the place had this lively energy that instantly pulled me in. But nothing grabbed my attention more than the enormous golden statue standing proudly in front of the caves. It was impossible not to stare at it for a few seconds because it looked so powerful against the bright blue sky. Then came the famous staircase. The colorful steps looked amazing in person, like a rainbow leading into the mountainside. The famous staircase has 272 steps leading up to the temple cave. At first, I was confident walking up, but then I realized those stairs were no joke. I slowed down a little to admire the scenery while catching my breath. The monkeys added even more chaos to the experience. They jumped along the railings and were watching people closely. As I climbed higher, the view became even more beautiful. Looking down from the staircase, I could see the city stretching into the distance, while the bright colors of the stairs stood out against the gray limestone cliffs. By the time I finally reached the top, sweat was dripping, my legs were tired, but the sight inside the cave made everything worth it. The inside of the cave felt completely different from outside. The air was cooler, quieter, and calmer. Huge rock walls surrounded the temple area, and sunlight streamed through the opening high above, creating glowing beams of light across the cave floor. The sound of footsteps and soft prayers echoed through the space, giving the cave a peaceful atmosphere. I remember just standing there for a moment, taking everything in because it honestly felt surreal. The Batu Caves are a Hindu religious site, specifically dedicated to the Hindu god Lord Murugan. It is one of the most important Hindu shrines outside India. The caves itself is estimated to be about 400 million years old as a limestone hill formation. The Hindu temple complex inside the caves is much newer. The caves began being used as a Hindu religious site in the late 1800s. In 1891, Tamil Hindu leader K. Thambusami Pillai dedicated the main temple cave to Murugan. Before leaving, I took a few more pictures, looked back at the giant statue of Murugan and the endless staircase. By the end of the day, I was exhausted and hungry, but I left with great memories and a camera full of photos. After descending the colorful steps, I ended my visit with a quiet meal at Divya's Cafe inside the temple grounds. I had a traditional Indian meal and a cup of tea. It felt like the perfect final moment to the caves before heading back into the busy city. Thanks for watching. For more information, see description box below. Until next time, peace.